I do want to let the people know exactly the events that took place and how I did assist in stopping this water rate increase. So I prepared a statement because I'd like to have this in the official records, and I'd like to read it right now. At the public hearing on the proposed water rate increase back in August 2009, I spoke out against the water rate increase and felt that as the liaison for the water department elected for and by the people of Jacinto City, I simply could not vote for the proposed water rate increase during these tough economic times. It was at that meeting that I asked for a study to be done that would provide the council with the data of the actual amount of water in gallons consumed by our city. I asked for this study because I wanted to see how much water we were paying for and what our citizens were actually using. After the public hearing, I later met with Ron Neighbors, General Manager for Harris Galveston Subsidence District, along with Chief Squires, Commissioner Clowers from Galena Park, and Representative Hernandez Luna. At this meeting, I was provided with information on our water consumption since 2006. And the long and short of this meeting was we were overspending and paying the city of Houston for water that we were not even using as a city. At this meeting with the Harris Galveston Subsidence District, I asked the question, what can we as a city do to combat and offset these water hikes the city of Houston is imposing? Ron Neighbors from the Subsidence District said we could actually pull 20% from our own well water, which we had not done for several years. Not only were we allowed to use 20% from our own wells, we also had the ability to pull up to 30% more with a water education program called WaterWise. This water conservation education program would serve as an opportunity to educate our 4th and 5th graders in Jacinto City, while at the same time, for every $35 spent on a child to provide them with a water conservation kit, we would then be given credits to pull 85,000 gallons from our own well. After this meeting, I requested a copy of the water contract between the City of Jacinto City and the City of Houston through our City Secretary. Do you recall that, Ms. Raines? Okay. So after that meeting, I requested a copy of the water contract between the City of Jacinto City and the City of Houston through our City Secretary. It was only after I requested this contract did we as a city uncover the opportunity to lower the contracted amount of water by 60 million gallons annually, based on the actual amount of water we were using. This also saved the city over $100,000 and effectively stopped the water rate increase from occurring. Throughout this whole time period, I met with several of our city administration, including our city manager, director of public works, fire chief, and on several occasions sent email correspondence regarding the water contract and WaterWise program. So to summarize, it was on that August 2009 public hearing agenda on the proposed water rate increase that I openly, in the public forum, stood up for the citizens and opposed a water rate increase and asked for a study to be conducted. I met with the Harris Galveston Subsidence District and uncovered the options that we as a city were not using to help our citizens. I asked for the city contract. I met with our city administration numerous times regarding a solution to this issue. And to this day, the water rates have not been raised. I am confident that I played a major role in making sure our water rates did not increase. Many of our citizens feel that way too. Council members have told me I am responsible for stopping the water rate increase. I have lived up to my campaign promises, helping citizens with several of their issues, one being the water rates. I was instrumental in stopping the proposed increase back in 2009. No increase has occurred since then, and I will lead the charge to stop and ultimately lower the water rate for our citizens.